we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on last year's national champion, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, when you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Sends it back in motion. Running with the fullback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Ezukama. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. They'll send the back in motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. Hauls it in. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the back. Fullback's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. And when you can give them that rock, get a first down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Longhorns come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Ezukama. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they'll close it. Quarterback may change this route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. Slithers into space. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the run. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas!
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Ezukama. Finds his man, it's Lockett. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down, got to use their time wisely. The offense will quickly use the timeout. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
To throw, it's Ezukama. Flips it out in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Gonna sling it on second down. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Clark. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw again. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Trying to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it along the sideline. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight.
Good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Got a little space. Turning it on. Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will give them the lead. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. And that makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's Ezukanma. Quickly to the tight end. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Butler. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Lockett. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field, and they just didn't have it there.
The Longhorns will try to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Ezukanma. Intercepted, number 19. Picked up a few extra on. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. Give to the big fullback. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And it's swatted away. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
The Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Ezukama. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCutcheon. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Now on the move.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Longhorns back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Toss to the outside. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a grab. That's where they'll mark him down. But what a play there to pick up the first down. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting. Defensively, you get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Looking to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Sends it back in motion. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to...
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They can't stop the clock, and the defense really can't do anything about this, David.
Nah, great spot to be in for the offense. They know just take a knee, no timeouts for the defense, take the clock down to 0, Paul.
And they've got to feel good too, David. Hard fight.
And his 5th interception of the game. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.